learned today that Trent had back surgery. How was he when you guys were working out together in the off season? Was he bothered by his back at that point?
Oh, a little bit, but he spent a lot of the offseason working on it. He did everything that he could. He took some days off, but I mean, he's on the right track to recovery. He's on the road to it. So he's just looking back. He's looking forward to getting back on the field.
How'd the off season go for you physically, conditioning wise? Did you put on the weight that you wanted to?
Yeah, I mean, I love the off season. I spent it in Nashville with Trent and CJ. Had a good trainer for speed and for strength and conditioning. Really, I mean, my biggest thing wasn't really gaining weight. It was just kind of gaining muscle mass and just feeling better in my body, trying to be as healthy as I could be, and I feel like I really capitalized on that.
How much of a challenge was it health-wise last year?
I had ups and downs, obviously, throughout the season. I think it's just something that you get used to yearly. I mean, it's also a lot different. You're coming in as a rookie, you just finished the season, you're training the whole off season. You don't really have any time off for your body to recover. I think that kind of led to it. I mean, I definitely wasn't feeling as good as I do now that I did last year. But feeling really good now, so I'm just looking forward to being on the field healthy.
Is there anything you've changed from that standpoint, from your routine or whatever, to be more healthy, or is it were they mostly just freak injuries?
I mean, a lot of it's just kind of freak stuff, but I mean, I spent most of this off season really training to try to keep my body healthy. I did a lot of activation stuff, band work, just whatever I could do to strengthen the small muscles, so I don't get a tweak here, don't get a tweak there.
From what we saw a little bit in OTAs, looks like Jimmy has a pretty good comfort level with you and Garrett. Can you describe the relationship?
I mean, tight ends are just the best on the field, so that's about it. No, I mean, we worked a lot this offseason, especially since we got back. And we got lucky, Jimmy got to play the last couple games, so you got to start something there, got to get a baseline. And then just this past couple weeks, it's been really fun to be able to be on the field with Jimmy, just, grow with him, learn the offense with him, see what he likes. Because, I mean, his coaching point on the route might be a little bit different than, what's installed. And so just being able to learn that type of stuff with him is really helpful.
What did you make of select time last year? I feel like it was almost kind of small and it just kind of kept happening coming up.
It was really Coach Shanahan literally just brought it up like one time after the Giants game. It was like because he had like 3 catches on that drive going into halftime. And he's like, yeah, select time just happened, and then it just kind of blew up from there because he just kept having good game after good game, and it's one of my favorite things ever. I'm a huge fan of select time, and I hope it doesn't go away ever.
Do you feel like he probably joked about maybe internally bought into it completely and?
I don't know. Garrett's a guy he's kind of like me. We don't take everything incredibly seriously. We just like to have a good time. We love football. I will tell you his gamer tag on Xbox is select time, so I'm pretty excited about that as well.
Who started the pointing at the invisible watch?
I don't know. I think we just kind of fun. We just ran with it. I couldn't tell you who did it. I'll take credit for it though. So.
How valuable have those Saturday throwing sessions been?
Oh, incredibly. I mean, just especially when you're on the field without coaches, and that's really another point where Jimmy can be like, hey, I want you to do it just like this. This is how I'm going to throw it on this step at this time. It's you can break it down a lot more. I mean, you have way more free time with it. You don't have no cares, hey, you got to go to the next drill or something. You can literally just break down a single route and be on it for 10, 15 minutes if you need to be.
Shanahan's had a lot of really nice things to say about a healthy George Kittle. Do you feel like you have anything to prove going into your sophomore season?
I think you've got something to prove every time you touch the field. I mean, I don't care if you're Joe Staley and you're going into your 12th year. He's always got something to prove. So I mean, me going into my second year, I feel like I've got something to prove daily. Whether that's catch every ball, improving run game, just anything. I think. I mean, you can always get better too. So that's how I take it.
What does Joe Staley have to prove?
Continuing to being a leader, I guess. I mean, that's just how you have the attitude you have to take, or else you kind of fall off. I feel like he would say the same thing. He's just out there. He's just going to get better every single day.
Do you see him and McGlinchey kind of getting along pretty well?
They're great together. Yeah, they're fantastic together. They sing really well together too.
You guys had those Saturday throwing sessions all the way through mini camp?
So we stopped doing those once Phase 2 started because we were practicing 3 times a week. You kind of don't need it because during Phase 2 you're only throwing because you got to break it up. So wide receivers go one day, then tight ends, running backs go another day. You just didn't get enough routes in. So that's when we would do it. But once we started practicing, then we didn't do it.
Will you do anything during the summer and how long?
I mean, I'll be in Nashville again, so I'll be running with CJ. But I mean, if Jimmy wants to organize something, that's on him. I'm not the organizer for that type of stuff. I just show up.
Your tight ends coach was saying that all young tight ends need to learn how to catch a ball with a defender draped on them because you're never going to be that wide open.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you practice doing that in the off season, kind of catching traffic?
You know, a lot of it's all mental. You just got to really make yourself do it. I mean, because if you're running routes on air, like, you know, you let a ball might get on your body. I mean, and you still catch it. You're like, oh, that's good enough. But a lot of the stuff, and it was really helpful being with CJ because he's really picky about that stuff. Like if I did it, he'd make me run the route again. He's like, hey, you got to go up like there's someone on you. It's that, and if you're ever catching jugs, you like sometimes the coaches will be on you, hitting your arms and stuff. Just little things here and there. But to me, it's mostly just mental. You just got to practice it enough to where you just do it without thinking about it.
There's been a lot of talk
Two more
about
guys?
that season-ending surge, giving you a lot of confidence. I kind of think back though to the Indianapolis game when you caught that one. They targeted you on 4th down, I think, to tie it in traffic, as he just said. What did that play kind of mean to your confidence and your development in your rookie season?
The biggest thing for me was just that because we practiced that play, we installed it the whole week. And just for me, it was just Coach Shannon, you know, he trusts me. He's like, hey, I'm going to give you the ball on 4th down, like make a play with it. So, I mean, that kind of makes your confidence skyrocket when your coach is giving you the ball on 4th down in a win or lose situation.
And then as this season kind of blossomed for you, it seems that given your size and athletic combination, you're the perfect fit into a Shanahan offense. Did that kind of start to click with you later in the year? Did you start to feel like, hey, I could fit like this Swiss Army knife that he wants?
I mean, I love Coach Shanahan's offense. It's perfect for me, I think. It's a lot like Iowa's offense, except we throw the ball a lot more, which is fun. It's just, yeah, I mean, I'm just happy to be where I am, and, you know, I'm just glad that I get opportunities. I'm just going to keep trying to capitalize on those.
I guess coaches have,
Last
have,
one.
have kind of harped on you or emphasized you catching the ball away from your body. How fast or improved in that area as compared to last year?
I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm just trying to get better every day. I feel like I've improved in most areas of my game, if not all of them. And I'm just going to try to keep doing that, you know, today, tomorrow, and then going into the next month and a half, and you just get better in training camp.